My name is Tanya Bagor. I'm a proud Aboriginal woman from Mornington Island. My family connections are the Lardle, Wanyi and Gungalita people. I'm currently employed with the Wanyi Joint Venture as a training program coordinator. In 2018, the Wanyi Joint Venture was awarded a contract to provide training services for all Aboriginal communities surrounding Century Mine. One of the primary objectives for the Wanyi Joint Venture and our client, New Century Resources, is to provide training and development opportunities for all of the Gulf communities. Over the years, the Wanyi Joint Venture has implemented or assisted with a number of innovative programs across a variety of industries and age groups, including the Kapani Warrior Program in Nurmiji, run by a team of Army veterans, the governance training run by Professor Jack Beatson, the Mornington Island State School Literacy and Numeracy Program and their Traditional Language Program, Normanton State School and Gulf Christian College Traditional Language Program, and Yaguli Tours in Burketown. The films you're about to see provide a more in-depth look at the opportunities the Wanyi Joint Venture has supported.
Hi, my name is Jaylee Linden. I board at Cowboys House and I'm from Mornington Island, the Gulf of Carpentaria.
My name is Mara Suda. I'm 19 and I'm from Mornington Island.
My name's Eli Taylor. I'm from Nurmiji.
I had cousins already boarding at the boys' campus here and they told me what they do here, and then I just thought, oh, maybe I want to go there because it sounds a lot more fun. So I asked mum and dad and they said yeah, and then 2019 I came here and got into Cowboys House.
Up at the school in Mornington, they told us that they're opening a girls' house, so just applied.
I got asked if I could go to the Cowboys House, and then I searched it up, I was like, yeah, all right, I'll go and give it a go. Came down here and now I'm here. I came down here for schooling and all that, trying to do something. You know, that school only got up to grade 10.
My name's Antonio Winterstein and I work here at the NRL Cowboys House as a Career Transitions Officer.
Hi, I'm Carl Adams. I work at the NRL Cowboys House as a Career Transitions Officer.
I've been in the role for almost 3 years now. I'm an ex-Cowboys player. It was a smooth transition from the football field into this position. During my rugby league career, I did a lot of studies around youth work. Working with children was a real passion of mine, so when the house officially opened in 2017, it was definitely a goal of mine post-football to move into a role which I'm in at the moment.
The NRL Cowboys House provides secondary education which they can't receive back in their home communities, and then whilst here working towards obtaining their QCE. Once graduating, we try to make it a smooth transition out of the house, whether it be to full-time employment or tertiary studies.
So a lot of the focus is around transitioning the students out of the house successfully, whether it is into full-time employment or further education. But a lot goes into that. Obviously, we want to identify students' interests, so we work closely with our year 10s, 11s and 12s around identifying what they want to do post-school. So a lot of the funding does go towards us working with our local stakeholders and community employers around opportunities available, but also travelling back to communities where our students are from around identifying opportunities there also, because a lot of the students will return home and not all of the students have aspirations in remaining in Townsville, so we want to extend our support back home in communities.
Cowboy House is way different. It has better opportunities here. Other boarding schools that I know of don't really do that.
I went to Tech and Q over near the hospital over there, and it's a tradie school. So I went there and went to do a panel beating work experience, and then done like a week there, went back to school, got a phone call. They wanted me back there to be an apprentice. I was like, yeah, all right, I'll take it.
So our role is to ensure students transition successfully out of the house and out of the program, whether it is to employment or education. We work with the students individually. Carl and I case manage cohort of students within that senior cohort. We identify the interest and then we source opportunities within the community, whether it's school-based employment, further studies, or full-time employment. So we work with our neighbouring employment agencies, our stakeholders around offering opportunities. We also support our graduated students, whether they are residing here in Townsville or returning to communities, around going into a sustainable employment opportunity. We currently have 12 students within the last 2 years remain in Townsville, so as career transition officers, it's our responsibility to source transitional accommodation as well.
Oh yeah, I came from Mornington, wasn't really like educated, obviously. And then I learned heaps from school, also from the house, like doing the tutoring and studying. So Cowboys House helped me out a lot with my education. And then they also helped me when I graduated, so they helped me apply for uni. So now I'm at uni doing the bridging course and then next year doing nursing. And yeah, I have my own apartment here, so I'm doing good.
Antonio, he seemed to help me out with everything, and he took me to places, like I've been to a few places before trying to get apprentice, but Antonio said, well, I'll take you over to Gemini, and then I went there. He helped me out there, and then the boss called me.
They help us with our school. They'll come in and have a meeting with us for like work experience at school, and yeah, they support us a lot. They're always there for us.
They did up like templates for me to understand my assignments and like break everything down for me, so it was much more easier. That helped. Before I finished school, they made sure that I did it on my own, so they prepared me with my education through at school and then going out into the big world.
I like using power tools. I don't know, it just makes me feel good, I guess. Maybe one day I might want to work in the workshop with my dad or something.
Make me feel proud of myself, At least I got something from coming from a small community to a big place down here. Now I got something that I can have under my back, my buckles and all that. Now I can walk away with a trade once I finish from there.
I'd probably be back at home doing nothing. Wouldn't really have a future planned, I guess. If I didn't come here, probably I wouldn't even know where I wanted to be, but I got a lot of things in my mind at the moment since I came here. I want to be like a hairdresser or, like I said, like a carpenter.
Education is very important, and when you go out and try different things, like what you like and what you want to do after school and all that, like just go out and try whatever you think you might like, give it a go, and if it doesn't work out, you can always fall back on something else you wanted to try.
I just want the next students to who are graduating this year to make sure they stay in school and do good, don't muck around and stuff. I'm realising now that you have to actually be educated to get somewhere.
They don't have that support from home while they're here in Townsville. It's very important that they do have some kind of support guiding them through post-schooling pathways, whether that's employment or education, enrolments and so on.
Honestly, go for it, apply. It's so good, it's basically a home away from home. You got heaps of people that care about you here. I love it, having my own space, and then especially, just moving out of your parents straight away from finishing school is a big thing for me. Actually pretty proud of myself for that.
Be the good kid in the place and good things will happen, like me now. Now I'm an apprentice, so all that listening really paid off.
The funding from Wanyi joint venture is to support myself and Antonio's roles as career transitions officers. So that helps us implement everything that we do to support the students here at the house.